Okay, so about a month or two ago, I got a letter in the mail saying that within the next 3 months, we're gonna put advanced metering system in your neighborhood. And I was like, oh shit, that's freaking smart meter. And I think the first time I heard about smart meters wasn't until about 2012 or maybe 2011. I think 2012. And so I was reading about how they keep sending pulses constantly to the smart meter. I opted out, and the guy told me that we only send two signals per day to the smart meter. And that may be true, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to test it and all that. In this town, that may be true, I don't know. But other places, you know, it's constantly sending out signals and crap. Can't get that pillow right. So anyway, and you know, I was reading about how, I don't know where the signals come from. I don't know where the tower is exactly, but that's the, see, if I'm sleeping in this bed, if I'm sleeping in this bed right here, that's the wall right there. That's the outer wall. And, you know, the rays and stuff, the signals, electromagnetic signals can still come through the wall. See, that's clear right there. Well, anyway, this is my new camera, but kind of sucks. Oh, and that's little Blackie I had a long time ago when I was 25. He died of a heart attack. Blackie! See, it's blurry. See it if I go to Scooby-Doo. Maybe it's operator error, I don't know. And that's little Miss B. She had cancer when I got her, but she lived like 3.5 years, but she just wasn't quite in the late stages till I had her 3.5 years, but she had cancer when I adopted her. She was already like 11.5 when I adopted her. But I didn't realize she was that old when I adopted her. But the vets confirmed it, that she was pretty old. See, I don't know why I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so anyway, Miss B. See, and that's clear. But, okay, so, you know how they can like come through the walls and stuff. When it's, I guess, when, you know, they're trying to send a signal to the other people's house. I mean, this neighborhood, I mean, the houses are so close together, so it doesn't matter if you have a smart meter or not. You're still going to feel the rays and stuff in your house. The bolts of energy. So anyway, I bought, I got a crystal right there. I move it around, but if I sleep in this front bedroom, I put orgonite and a big crystal right there. So if you think it's going to work, it's going to work. If you think it's not going to work, it's not going to work. It's all in your head. And I say it's going to work, so it works. Yeah, I'd like to try to make a real big one. I can have my dad make me one. A real big one for outside. But so anyway, everything I learn, I experience. You know, paranormally, aliens, psychic vampires, everything I learn, I experience. So I learned about normally paranormal stuff, but this, you know, isn't really a paranormal thing. The electromagnetic radiation and the smart meters. But, so anyway, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago on a Sunday, I was laying in here. I was sleeping in here, and it was already noon, or a little later. It was about straight up noon, and, I felt some weird electromagnetic pulses or whatever. I felt it in the left side of my body. And, you know, like I say, the wall is right there. And I felt the freaking, when they sent a signal at noontime to the house beside me, because those dumbasses got a smart meter. Because they're renters, they don't know what the hell's going on. But I opted out, so I don't have a smart meter. But I'm so damn close to these other houses, so the signals are probably coming. Well, it's definitely coming from the south, going north. That house is north, that's south right there. The bed is facing south. But I don't know how that works. I mean, I guess the rays are coming from all, the signals, or rays, whatever you call it, electromagnetic rays are coming from all different directions. And I felt it. I felt some weird sense, and I was completely awake. It wasn't the aliens. I was completely awake. Deciding when I was going to get up out of bed, and it was about noon. And I was laying there in the bed, and the left side of my body, I felt some weird sensations, and it felt like fucking electromagnetic. That's what it feels like. It feels totally man-made. Yeah, and the people next to me, that smart meter has only been in there, it's probably been in there a good month now. They probably had it a good month now. And this was just a couple weeks ago. So yeah, the smart meter I know for a fact was already there 2 weeks ago. I know for a fact it was. And that's when I was just like, oh my God. It's so true about all this freaking electromagnetic shit going on with the smart meters and stuff. But yeah, I was laying right there, and on the left side of my body, when they shot a signal at noontime, I felt it. On my left side of my body, I was completely awake. I could maybe, if I moved the bed that way, the head of the bed that way, maybe it would help. I don't know. But see, I sleep up against the outer wall. I don't sleep in here every night. But that's the outer wall. The rays, the signals or whatever, can come through the walls. And like I said, I got a crystal right there. I move that thing around depending on where I sleep. But I felt it. And I'm not surprised because everything I freaking learned, I experienced. Paranormal, well, it's not really paranormal. It's all normal. But paranormal and shit like this, you know? And then, of course, I learned about, well, I've already learned about, you know, harassment and surveillance and shit. Yeah, and I'm fucking being that, too. Oh man, these agents cannot hide their energy. They scream freaking CIA agents. They cannot hide that imprint over their body. But yeah, so I don't know, but I still kind of wonder. It's like, I don't know why they're on my ass. You know, I don't really know why. I just kind of have speculations why they're on my ass, the agents. But yeah, like I freaking, everything I learned, I experienced. And I met a psychic vampire, a human form, I mean a physical person, back in 2012, and she freaking tried to suck my energy. And I blocked it, just instantaneously I blocked it. You know, just automatically. And she reared back on the couch. It was really weird. Yeah, it was really weird. But yeah, I learned about it, I don't know, several years previous. And then I meet one in 2012. Yeah, she was a complete psycho, and she knew it. She was a psychopath and a sociopath, and she knew it. So see, here's the bedroom, and that's the wall right there. And that's south right there. That's south. And that's the bedroom I sleep in, and that's the wall right there. And see, so the rays was coming from that direction. And then it was sending a signal over here to the neighbor's smart meter. Man, I need to mow this grass. See, I opted out. So I still have my analog. I still have my analog meter. And see over here, it was shooting over here when I felt it. See, this is a smart meter. But they're calling it advanced metering system. But yeah, really weird. Yeah, so I mean, it may be true around here. That guy may not be lying. He said that they only send 2 signals a day. And so I guess that's when it's going to be the most electromagnetic radiation or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I would just have to test it or something. I don't know if I want to do all that. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. But, yeah, so, but I felt it. I swear to God, I felt it. So it must be about noontime is when one of the times that they shoot the rays at the house, at the meter, to get a reading or whatever. I have no doubt, because like I said, I was laying in the front bedroom and I felt it. Thanks for listening.